All right, everybody. Welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Caleb Brown here, live from the beautiful campus of Satellite High School, where tonight the Viera Hawks take on the Satellite Scorpions in what is promised to be some great baseball. Go ahead and give you the lineup for the Hawks right here after the national anthem. Check that. No national anthem. They're going through the Satellite lineup, and your starting pitcher tonight for the Satellite Scorpions, Brandon Reeder, sophomore who's already committed to Pittsburgh University to go play baseball. So we'll get a look at the Pitt commit tonight. Very, very good sophomore. Going over the lineups. Again, this will be your view tonight down the third base line. It's the best view we could find for you. We try not to broadcast doing that if we don't have to. And this is the best way to do it for us tonight. You know, when you look at both these teams, Brock Doty is the head coach, but Bob Doty anchoring this squad. Was a manager for 12 years, won 5 district titles, a regional title, and ended his career as the manager with 176 and 82. Other assistant coaches for Viera, Anthony Martinez and Alec Neal. Hawks are 12 and 5 all time versus Satellite and have won 4 in a row over the Scorps. Of course, led by Alex Sosa, committed to NC State. The Viera run differential, they have scored 102 runs and only allowed 27. That's a plus 79 score differential. I'll tell you about the Scorpions here after the national anthem as the JROTC is presenting the colors. And so we're going to pause for the national anthem. We'll be right back. All right, folks, that was the national anthem. Thank you to the Satellite JROTC presenting the colors As soon as they march off the field, we will be ready for some baseball. Satellite Scorpions are led by head coach TJ Gotti, who also happens to be the athletic director. In his 5th season at Satellite, he is 52-35, with assistants Paul Hodges, Phil Petrowski, Rich Coleman, and Rick Ward. Brandon Ryder, committed again, the sophomore committed to the University of Pittsburgh. His last win, the last win Satellite had over Viera, was on March 5th, 2019. Willie Hendry, Brandon Ryder, Evan Soland, and Brock Hamilton are the top returning hitters from last year. Ritter last year was 4-1 with 38 strikeouts in 19 and a third innings pitched, with an ERA of 2.29. As we have a ceremonial first pitch. Sprung that on me. All right, so here we go. Again, we'll go ahead and set the field for you for Satellite High School. Again, your pitcher, number 1, Brendan Ryder. His battery mate tonight, Gabe Colbert. Over at first base, Brock Hamilton. Second base, be Mr. House, Colton House. At short, number 6, Willie Hendry. Third base, so I can find it on my lineup here. Number 19, Jonathan Wolliver. And in the outfield, from left to right, in left field, Evan Soland. In center field, number 14, Johnny Randall. And in right field, number 17, Kyler O'Rourke. So here we go. Brings up to bat, number 1 for the Viera Hawks, Jack Malentino. So we'll see Jack on the mound, and let's see what he can do tonight. And Ryder with the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Malentino takes strike 1. We are underway here. At 1. Nice little curveball in there for strike 2. Quick 0-2 count for Ryder. Sophomore delivers the 0-2. That's low and in the ground for ball 1. Count is 1-2. This first half inning brought to you by Anchor Plumbing. There's Malentino there staying alive. Count remains The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, but it's a drop strike. Down to first base for out number 1. So Valentino will go down on strikes. Next up, Luke Campbell, the left fielder for the Hawks. Reeder fires that one in there for strike 1. That one in there for strike 2. Campbell comes in tonight hitting .295 and looks at the 0-2. And that's 2 strikeouts for Reeder. Bringing up next to the bat, he is Alex Sosa, the catcher, the NC State commit. Sosa comes in batting .440 for the Hawks. Waits, and that one's called strike 1. Battle of 2 ACC baseball commits. That one missed for ball 1. Count is 1-1. Kicks, fires. And that one's a ball. Count is 2-1 for Alex Sosa. That one low. Count is now 3-1 to Sosa. So after 2 quick strikeouts, Sosa putting up a bit of a battle here against Reeder. Reeder delivers a 3-1. In there for strike 2. Sosa thought that one was a ball. Umpire said, no, sir. Full count. 2 outs, nobody on. Here in the top of the first. And that one's going to bounce for a ball, and that will put Sosa on. So on a 3-2 walk, Sosa will earn his way to first base. And now will come on the runner, Cole Smith. Smith, the runner for Sosa, and bringing up to the plate, number 17, Lucas Glendenning, pitcher tonight. Glendenning steps in, runner on first, and he'll look at strike 1. Every Hawks batter tonight has come up so far and looked at a first pitch strike. Reeder. Rajoan, that one bounces off the chest, and Smith decides he's going to stay over at first. Delivers that one inside for ball. Looks, fires. Swing and a miss for strike two. Count is 1-2 now. Campbell also batting .295 coming into this game. Ryder fires, and that one's going to be fair. That one just might score. Smith being sent home from third. And on an RBI double. Smith will score. And it's 1-0 Hawks on top. Lucas Glendening comes on and with an RBI double on a 1-2 pitch. Next up to the plate now is Fano Cruz, first baseman. Cruz comes in tonight batting .244 for the Hawks. Now, so far, every batter so far has sat and looked at a first pitch strike. And that time he took a swing, but it will be strike one. Sound like you got a little piece of it off the bat, just tipping it off the bat. That one bounces in the dirt, and Glendening will still stay at second. He thought about it, but good job being a wall there for the catcher, Colbert. And that one will be lifted off to center field. Got a track, and with the third and final out. So the defense helps Ryder out there get the third and final out, but not before the Hawks place one on the board with your score. Viera 1. Satellite coming to bat. All right. Cruz flies out to the center fielder for the third out, and now brings up the satellite batting order. Don't have any stats for satellite, but on the mound, Lucas Glendening. Of course, his battery mate Alex Sosa. Over at first, Fano Cruz. Shortstop, Edion Torres. Not Edion Torres, wow. Adriel Torres, wow, I don't know where. Trying calling him Edion for a second. Over at second base, Dominic Leone. At third base, Simpkins. Cameron Simpkins. Out in right field, or left field, try. It's Campbell. Out in center field is Jack Malentino. And in right field is Ryan Lewis. First three due up this inning for the Scorpions. Evan Soland, Willie Hendry, and Brendan Reeder. So Evan Soland comes to the bat first for the Scorpions. Glendening delivers the first pitch. In there for strike one. And that one bounces in the dirt for ball one. High for ball two. That one. Count is 2-2. Two. Okay, check that. So that previous one was a ball. So now the count is full. 3-2. Here for Soland. Glendening on the 3-2. Soland gives that one a ride, but it will go foul. Caught it. Doing a great job staying alive here. Evan Soland awaits the Lucas Glendening 3-2. And that one will be fouled off. Soland already doing his best Bee Gees impression. No, folks, I promise. I promise I won't sing for you all tonight. No one's ears will be hurting later. Thanks, Gary. Three-two battle here. Who's going to win? And they're going to call that one a walk. So Evan Soland gets on, wins the battle. Next up is number 6, Willie Hendry, the shortstop. Soland getting a little bit of a lead out there. And so what does Glendening do? He puts a little move over to first. Not the best move, but, just let him know, hey, I see you. I see you. Don't get comfy over there. Checks back over on Soland. And tests him again. Soland jumps right back out to his lead. He is trying to play some mind games with Glendening. Finally, first to the plate, and Sosa thought about it And I would not want to challenge that arm of Sosa. Solon taking out an extra step on the lead. Glendenning fires, and that one's going to be bunted right to Glendenning. Over to first for out number 1, but moving Solon over. That's a 1-3. Solon moves. So 1 out, runner at second. Next up to the plate for the Scorpions, number 19, Jonathan Wolliver. Solon thinking about it, and great first pitch strike there for Lucas Glendenning. Again, Jonathan Wolliver. We do not have stats for Satellite. And there's a chopper. That one will get out. 1 run will score. Solon on an RBI single. Solon will come home to score. That one just took a weird bounce and got out to the outfield, hit the hole there between short and third. And Wolliver will be awarded the single. And Satellite gets on the board. We're all tied up 1-1. Next up to the plate, Brandon Reeder. Has a position to help his cause. That one's popped up under it and caught by second baseman Dominic Leone. So Wolliver will fly out to Leone. And decides he wants to test Wolliver. Next up to the plate, number 7, Colton House. 1 out. Here in, actually that's 2 outs. It's 2 outs, runners on first for Colton House. Glendenning delivers, and Sosa trying to get Wolliver, but will be unsuccessful. Fires in there for ball 2. Glendenning fires. I believe it's ball 3. Ball 2 or ball 3? Glendenning. Comes to the plate and going to try the steal, and that is strike 3. Got him swinging. So the Scorpions score 1 run on 1 hit. 1 left on. We head to the top of inning number 2 with your score 1-1, live from Satellite High School. All right, we'd like to thank Anchor Plumbing, W&J Construction. Now for these next 2 innings. For all your plumbing needs, as you saw, Anchor Plumbing. Find them online at brevardplumbers.com. Reader fires the first one in there for strike 1. And next here at the plate is Lucas. Nope. Ryan Lewis. Look at strike 1. Oh, huh. I gotta flip my book over. Nope, I have Adriel Torres at the plate. The 0-1. That one low in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Reader comes to and delivers. Swing and a miss. And that was actually strike 3. So Torres strikes out. That's the second strikeout. Third strikeout of the night for Reader. Delivers. Low for, or no, it says it got in there. That's strike 1. Now is Lewis. Ryan Lewis is now at the plate. All right. I'm back on track, guys. That one bounced in the dirt for ball 1. Count is 1-1 here. Lewis comes into tonight batting .250. Reader fires, and that one will be hit out to right. Great track, and that is the second out. Next up to the plate, Dominic Leone. I know he's here. Leone awaits the first pitch, and he'll swing first pitch Fouling it off for strike one. Leone comes in tonight batting .400. In there for strike two. Quick 0-2 count. 2 outs. Torres went down on strikes, and Lewis flew out to right. That one bounces in. Count is 1-2. That one outside. Three two. Now the count's full at 3-2. So Leone in a battle here. Who's gonna win this one? Brandon Reeder or Dominic Leone? Reeder delivers a 3-2, and that will be a chopper straight through out to center field, and that will be a single. Great piece of hitting from Leone as he picks up the single. Cameron Simpkins coming to the plate now. So great piece of hitting, 3-2, kind of. He left the pitch over the plate, and Leone just chops it up straight through the gap over second base. Simpkins is going to foul this first pitch off. And that will go hit the roof of the concession stand. Kicks. And Reeder tries to go get Leone at first. Unsuccessful. That one inside for ball one. Count is 1-1 to Simpkins. The 1-1. That one in there and trying to get Leone at first. Cannot come up with it. So it's 2-1, 2 outs. Dominic Leone sitting over at first base. Simpkins at the plate. The 2-1. And that one lifted to left. And that one will bounce off the fence. Leone's rounding third. Play at the plate. That one is thrown away. So an RBI double. And he will advance on the throw. And we head back to the top of the lineup. Jack Malentino back at the top. Malentino awaits, and that one in the dirt. Simpkins Stay right there at third. Reader delivers, and that one skied to left. And that one will float out of play. Top of two. Viera's up 2-1. Both runs scored with 2 outs. On a Simpkins RBI double, but advanced to third on the run. That one is called strike. Reader trying to get out of the inning, only giving up a 1, and that's a drop strike. And he drops it. A run will score. Simpkins comes in to score on the failed drop strike. So Malentino technically be registered a strikeout, but still advances to first. And it's 3-1 Viera. Little meeting of the minds here at the mound. Wow. That ball was thrown down in the dirt and couldn't come up with the catch. So there's been 3 outs, but that is a registered strikeout. However, we get the 4th out. And that one not able to be caught. They rule safe. That was a hard hit by Campbell. I'm going to give him the hit. Next up to the plate, Alex Sosa. Last time he was up, he walked and would eventually come in to score. Reader awaits Sosa to be ready. Kicks and delivers. That one through the legs. Both runners will advance. And Malentino stands at third. Campbell stands at second. All this on 2 outs. Reader comes to the plate for strike 1. I mean, you have a dangerous hitter at the plate right now in Alex Sosa. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Reader steps off and gets the adjustment. Fires that one in the dirt. 3-1. Big hitters count for Sosa. Reader comes to the plate. All right. Apparently, we were mistaken. Now it's 3-1. The coach kind of signaled over 3-1. So now it's 3-1. That one in the strike zone. Full count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Malentino stands at third, and Campbell standing on second. That's a dropped. Because that one's dropped. The bases are loaded now for the pitcher who could really help out his own cause here, Lucas Glendenning. Glendenning, bases loaded here in the top of the second. All the damage done has been done with 2 outs. That one in there for strike one. Reader, the 1-1. That one high. Everywhere you look, you see a Hawk standing on bases. And then you got to stare down Lucas Glendenning at the plate. Sosa on first. Malentino on third. Campbell on second. Reader comes to the plate. That one in the dirt. And Malentino, they can't find the ball. Malentino will score. And everyone will advance. And catcher coming out to have a talk with Reader. Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard real quick. It's 4-1 Viera. That one will be fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. And that one will be coming right into your living rooms, as it will be chopped foul. Count still remains 2-2. Glendenning at the plate, and Reeder steps off to collect himself real quick. The 2-2 count. What will be the turn card? And that one will land foul. Couldn't turn the camera on fast enough, but it landed just about right in front of me. That one was foul. Or at least just off to my left. I saw it clear as day. It was foul. Fires, and that one will be popped out of play. Glendenning battling here at the plate. This is another big battle. Game could get blown even more wide open than it is. 4-1. Every run scored by Viera has come on 2 outs. Reeder, Glendenning, and that one will be stopped. Throw over to first, and the out will be completed, but not before. Viera plates 3 runs on 2 outs. There's little 5-3 to end the inning. We head to the bottom of 2 with your score, 4-1 Viera. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, W&J Construction. W&J Construction has been building Brevard and beyond for over 55 years. W&J is dedicated to understanding each customer's needs and completing their projects with absolute quality assurance on schedule and within budget. The team at W&J attributes their success to 3 doctrines of management: communication, transparency, and cooperation. Each speaks for themselves, and the implementation of this combination equates to long-lasting relationships and favorable outcomes. For more information, give them a call at 321-632-7660 or check out W&J online at www.wjconstruction.com. You'd like to thank W&J Construction for their cooperation, partnership with the Brevard Sports Network. Here in the second inning, first up to bat is Brock Hamilton for the Scorps. It's Brock Hamilton, followed by Izzy Montanez and Kyler O'Rourke are the 3 due up this inning. Lucas Glendenning on the mound for his second inning of work. And that one, that'll be a hit. Hamilton gets on first pitch. Great job trusting your gut there. And now up, Montanez. Izzy Montanez to the plate. Runner on first, no outs. delivers. That one bounce. And it will be ball one. I'd like to welcome everyone watching here live on the Brevard Sports Network. Glendenning, the 1-0. In there for strike one. Count is 1-1 here. Hamilton got on with the first pitch swinging single. Glendenning fires, and that one will be chopped over to short. Over to first for one. And there's one out. And next is O'Rourke up to bat. That one will be fouled off for strike one. Kyler O'Rourke. Swing and a miss for strike two. Glendenning looking at O'Rourke. And that one will be a chopper over to second to those over to first for out number one, or out number two. Check that. So with two outs, next comes number 5, Gabe Colbert, with a runner on third. Brock Hamilton, as you see on your screen, on third base. Gabe Colbert looks at strike one. Skipper TJ Gotti giving words. That one high for ball one. Count is 1-1. Two outs. Runner on third. Glendenning trying to keep the damage to nothing. And that is strike two. Count is 1-2 now. Delivers that one high. Now we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are running wild. That one high, full count. Full count, 2 outs. Runner at third. Here for Gabe Colbert. Glendenning looks, delivers the 3-2, and that one will be hit foul. Skied over my head. The 3-2. And that one will be lifted off to center field. Drifts over into right center. And the catch for Jack Malentino for out number 3. So 1 hit, no runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. We head to the top of inning number 3 with your score. Viera 4, Satellite 1. Next up for the Hawks, due up this inning, Fano Cruz, Torres, and Lewis. Cruz, Torres, and Lewis due up for the Hawks this inning. Again, we like to give a thanks to W&J Construction. We'd also like to give a big thank you to Anchor Plumbing. For all your plumbing needs, give them a call at 321-848-1196 or find them online at brevardplumbers.com. Again, that's Brevard Plumbers, not Plumbars. That was a me mistake. brevardplumbers.com. Fano Cruz takes strike 1. And that one, ball 1. Count is 1-1, as I can now finally see the scoreboard. Reader, that one slapped out for a single into left center. So Cruz gets on with a leadoff single. Next up is Adriel Torres coming to the plate. All he did last time, he flew out to center field. That's what he did last time up. And he will swing and a miss for strike 1. There's the 0-1. Now that one hit out of play. 0-2 is the count. Adriel Torres awaits the 0-2. And that one will be hit. Steps on second for 1. The throw over to first. That one gets away. All right, so that'll go down as an E5. But out number 1 for the Hawks, so they get 1. Had the double play. Fortunately, could not convert. Ryan Lewis comes up to the bat for the Hawks. Cam Wicker's grandparents watching from New York. Thanks for letting us know where you're watching from. Up in. Okay, again, I promised everyone I wasn't going to sing, and I'm going to keep that promise because I don't want people's ears to start hurting. So, runner on second. 1 out for Lewis. And he will take that for strike one. Count is 1-1 with number one on the mound. Reader kicks and fires the 1-1. Folks, I can tell you it missed. Couldn't tell you where it missed, but I can tell you that it missed because the umpire called it that way. 2-1. Runner on second. Delivers the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. Torres standing on second. Ryan Lewis awaits the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Call the. So a registered strikeout, but I guess it was a drop strike. And Lewis will find himself on base. So it'll go down as a strikeout, but so there's 2. So 2 outs, 2 runners on. Next up to the plate, Dominic Leone. That one in the ground for ball 1. And Scorpions just got to figure something out here. Every run in this game has been scored on 2 outs for the Hawks. Just great 2-out hitting. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Willie Hendry coming in, trying to give some words of confidence to the young sophomore, already committed to Pittsburgh University. And look, he's still a sophomore. There's still some growing to do. And what a battler! What a shot! That one run will score. Play over here at third. Safe. And Jonathan Wolliver can't believe it. But a run will score for Viera off a great piece of hitting by Dominic Leone. He'll get the single and advance to second on the throw. Next up to bat, Cameron Simpkins. And once again, the trend continues. Viera scoring runs and getting hits with 2 outs. 5-1 Viera. Lewis currently stands on third. And that one in the dirt for ball 1. Cameron Simpkins awaits, and that one is popped up. Waiting for someone to call it. Found it in the sun, and that's 3 outs. Or that 2? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So now that's 2 outs. That's right. Popped out a short. That brings us back to the top of the lineup, Jack Malentino. And all Jack has done is he got on a drop strike and came all the way around to score. Technically, he's 0 for 2 tonight. In there for strike 2. Check that, strike 1. Count is 1-1. And that one bounces off the plate. Fouled for strike 2. Score is 5-1. Jack Malentino up to bat. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Currently standing on third is Lewis. And Leone standing on second. And that one outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are running wilder than Hulkamania tonight. I apologize for the wrestling nerdiness coming out. That ball high for ball 3. Now full count. Reader checks on the base runners. Fires. That one in the dirt, and the bases will be loaded. Jack Malentino. Oh, wrong way, Caleb. And next coming up to bat, Luke Campbell. And Campbell is 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Fires in there for strike 1. There's a middle school track meet happening in the distance. And that one is going to get past the catcher. And that will be a score. Lewis will come around to score. Leone moves to third base. And it's 6-1. That'll be a pass ball. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Runners on third. Here for Luke Campbell. Reader delivers the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Campbell awaits the 1-2 pitch. And that one missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. What will be the turn card here? Swing and a miss. And the K will be completed, and this inning will be over, but not before the Hawks put another 2 runs on the board. We head to the bottom of 3 with your score. Viera 6, Satellite 1. All right. Lucas Glendenning comes back out for his 3rd inning of work. We head back to the top of the order for the Scorpions. That is number 10, Evan Soland. Number 6, Willie Hendry. And number 19, Jonathan Wolliver. Soland got walked his first time up, came around to score. He came around to score on a single by Wolliver. So Wolliver with the RBI tonight. Looking to try to repeat some of what happened there in the first. Maybe connect a couple more hits and battle their way back into this game. As Viera is showing their disdain for me, trying to hit me with balls as they're playing catch. Though I'll say this, if they can't hit me, then there's a huge issue. I'm about the size of the Great Wall of China. Nah, I'm only half kidding. All right, so Glendenning back on the mound. And Evan Soland at bat for the Scorpions. That one in there for strike 1. Strike 2. And quickly down 0-2 again. Soland walked on and came around to score in the first. And that one will be a chopper to third baseman. Simpkins over to first for out number 1. Simpkins over to Cruz for out number 1. Five, 3. Willie Hendry next up to bat for the Scorpions. Hendry, dribbler to the pitcher who put him out over at first base. That one counts as a ball. Ball 1. That one in there for strike 2 as Sosa doing a good job there. Count is 1-1. 1 out. Hendry fouls that one into the back wall of the dugout. 1-2. Got me doing this game tonight. Alan Slaughterzinski doing the banquet for the Cocoa High football team. That one popped up and out of play. Of course, the Cocoa High football team winning their state championship and finally getting their championship rings tonight. just what a great season it was for them. Glendenning waits the signs. Hendry. 1-2, and that one will be tracked and caught by the right fielder, Ryan Lewis. And 2 down, coming up, Jonathan Wolliver. And Wolliver last time Wolliver was up, he got himself a hit. So, looking to repeat, at least repeat here. Getting a hit. Kicks, fires. In there for strike one. In there for strike two. Quickly down 0-2 is Wolliver. And then he kicks and delivers the 0-2. That one in the dirt. Waste pitch for ball one. Got another great matchup for you tomorrow night. On the softball field, that one will be outside for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You all know the lyrics at home. That one in the dirt for ball 3. Full count now. 2 outs, nobody on. For Jonathan Wolliver. The 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that will be the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Scorpions as the Hawks come back to bat here in the top of inning number 4. Your score, Viera 6, Satellite 1. All right, we are in the bottom half, or the top half of inning number 4. Score 6-1. As I try to get my book here so I can tell you who's up and what they did. Hawks, every run of the Hawks have scored tonight have come off of 2 outs. All right. Sosa not bat last inning? No, he didn't. So leading off the inning is number 13, the catcher and the NC State commit, Alex Sosa. It's Sosa, Glendenning, and Cruz are the 3 due up this half inning. All right, here we go. We got a new pitcher on the mound. Okay, now the pitcher is Jonathan Wolliver. So Wolliver will take over, and Ritter got hit around tonight. There's no doubt about it. And look again, he's a young sophomore. He'll collect himself, and I wouldn't want to be the team that has to face him in his next outing because just with the grind that young man has, it could be ugly because he's going to come back with a fire and a chip on his shoulder. I mean, now don't kid yourself. This is a very good Viera Hawk team, but no pitcher wants to have the kind of outing. First pitch in there for ball one. Wolliver kicks and delivers. That one low for ball two. Again, we don't have stats for Satellite. Last time Sosa was up, he's walked twice. Currently 3-0. He has walked twice and came in to score once. Back in the first. 3-0, that one's low, and that is 4 straight balls. So Sosa three walks tonight. Bring up Luke Campbell, or not Luke, Lucas Glendenning. And that one is hit out to right field. But it was foul. Foul called, and we got a new runner. It's going to be Cole Smith. Doing the running for Sosa, him being the catcher. Wolliver kicks and fires. That'll be in there for strike one. Lucas Glendenning. Wait a minute. How is that strike one? Should that be strike two? Okay. Apparently I missed something here. So it's 0-2. Wolliver fires the 0-2, and that one will be fouled off and out of play. So Glendenning battling at the plate. Wolliver looks the 0-2. Smith takes off running, and that pitch will be foul tipped. Count still remains 0-2. 6-1, Viera leads here in the top of the fourth. No outs. Alex Sosa walked on 4 straight pitches. Cole Smith in running for him. Someone's horn going off, and they try to pick off Cole Smith. Ball gets away. Smith gets the second, and that ball was stuck. You saw coaches saying go three, because that would have been a far throw. Nonetheless, Cole Smith advances to second. So the count is 0-2 on Lucas Glendenning. Oh, okay. My bad. See that's what I missed. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I missed that. So we got a hit. Okay, so he sing. Got it. Okay. That's Sosa's first hit of the night, and that's over the plate for strike three. I know that for a fact now. Lucas Glendenning will go down on strikes. Fano Cruz comes to the plate with one out. Cole Smith at second base. And that one high. Thank you very much, Jeremy Baumgartner. That somehow I missed that, and for that I do apologize. Because you know what happened on the third ball. Sosa threw the bat, and so I thought he walked and didn't pay attention that he came back. So, yep. And attempting the pickoff at second as the dugout for the Hawks gets onto the second baseman. That time they're faking the pickoff play back to second. Comes to the plate. That one high. Fano Cruz. Count is 2-0, and coach saying, "Don't miss it." Eventually, he's gonna have to put a juicy one over the plate. Don't miss it. And that one low. Count is 3-0. One out. Robin Severance watching from South Carolina. Wolliver kicks and delivers the 3-0. And that one in the dirt. And Smith didn't need that one. Cruz will take his trot to first. So Cruz will advance on, or Smith will advance to third. Cruz will advance to first on the walk. Coming up next to the plate, Adriel Torres. Last time Torres was up, he reached on an E5. And eventually would come around to score in what was a big inning there in the second, or in the third, actually. Something went on behind the backstop. I didn't necessarily see what it was. First pitch. Adriel Torres. And that was a hit and run situation. And Smith will come in to score. That'll be a single now. Viera up 7-1. Again, that was a hit to Adriel Torres. Now Ryan Lewis up to, and they're going to try the pickoff play and cannot pick off. Cruz. Right, Cruz goes to second. So Fano Cruz is on second. Torres on first. At the plate, Ryan Lewis. Lewis will take strike one. 0-1. One out. Runners on first and second. Wolver getting his first inning of work, coming in for Brendan Reeder. Kicks, fires that one high for ball one. Hawks have scored one run this inning. Prior to that one run, every run had been scored on 2 outs. In the first, second, and third inning, all runs scored with 2 outs recorded. That one high for ball 3 or ball 2. Count is 2-1. That one in there for strike 2. Count is 2-2. And that one will be popped up over to first base. That will be out number 2. Pop out first. It'll be a 3. Next up to bat, Dominic Leone. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Dominic Leone coming to bat. I believe that's Reeder over at first. Nope. It's number 3, Brock Hamilton. Get you that one in there for strike 1. Let me get you a little closer to the action there. Do apologize. Trying to better myself here. Last time Leone was up, Leone got a hit and made it all the way to third base before being stranded. He had a single and advanced throughout the... And that'll be fouled off. Quickly down 0-2. Runners on first and second. 0-2 pitch. Wolliver trying to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the first strikeout. First strikeout there for Wolliver. And we head to the bottom of 4 with your score. 7-1, Viera on top. And we'd like to thank our sponsor, W&J Construction. So what sets W&J Construction apart from the competition? At W&J, they are a construction company that understands every aspect of your project, from pre-construction through completion. The team's technical and local expertise lays the groundwork for their rapid, cost-effective production of deliverables. W&J Construction brings excitement, energy, responsiveness, and a complete understanding of all your requirements. By incorporating the best of the best project philosophies into their approach and delivering a finished product you will be proud of. For more information, give them a call at 321-632-7660 or check W&J out online at www.wjconstruction.com. Information is at the bottom of your screen. And Lucas Glendening comes out for his 4th inning of work. Yeah. Come on. Excuse me, Mr. Book. Can you cooperate with me, please? Thank you. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects. Don't judge me. I was catching for Satellite. Reader will take strike 1. The catcher was number 5, Gabe Colbert, and I don't believe he changed with the pitching change. That one out or inside for ball 1. Count is 1-1. Reader up at the plate. Now quickly down 1-2. Reader last time up. Flew out to second base. And he'll pop this one up. Sosa goes to chase it. However, it will drift out of play. Absolutely, Jeremy. Glendening fires, and that one will be hit and will fall in. So a hit for Reader. You know, and that's the sign. Reader had a rough outing tonight. Gets up in his second at bat. Just puts his concentration into getting that hit, and he gets on base. Start the momentum rolling your way now. For Satellite, you need base runners. Next up is number 7, Mr. House, Colton House, at the plate for the Scorpions as they try to pick Reader off over at first unsuccessfully. Glendening fires. And that one low for ball 1. Caleb Brown here with you. Live from the beautiful campus. Beautiful sunset happening behind me here at Satellite High School. And that one low for ball 2. Kicks and fires. In there for strike 2. Check that, strike 1. Glendenning checks over at first, and again, not his best move. Kind of a little snap over. Kind of like, hey, I'm watching you over there. I'm watching you. Glendenning kicks and delivers. That one low. Count is now 3-1. Big hitters count here. I'd almost be looking possibly for a hit and run situation. Try to see if you get Reeder going a little bit. And that one in there for strike 2. And House thought he was going to be given the walk. Went to chuck the bat and said, nope, I guess I need it. 3-2 the count. No outs. Reeder on first. That one in the dirt. And don't look now, but Satellite's got runners at first and second. No out. And Glendenning having a meeting of the minds. Kind of everyone having a little meeting saying, hey, you got this? Let's go. Coach Doty telling Cameron Simpkins to deliver a message, and Simpkins says, I deliver that message loud and clear, Coach. Glendenning fires. That one in the dirt. So House was walked on, and Hamilton now at the dish. Count is 1-1. Brock Hamilton for the Scorpions. Being patient, knowing this is a big opportunity. Runners at first and second. No outs. Glendenning. And that's going to be a chopper. That'll get to the shortstop. And over there for out number 1. 6-3. Izzy Montanez coming up to bat. Runners advance on the fielder's choice. Izzy Montanez coming to the plate. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Brendan Reeder, as you can see, at third. That one in there for ball 1. House is sitting at second right now. And that one will be fouled off for strike 1. Kicks and delivers. That one low, and once again, we're going to have another halfway talk here between Sosa and Glendenning. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Kicks and delivers. That one high, and Reeder as satellite dugout now getting up and making some noise. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Reeder at third. House sitting at second. Reeder trying to play a little gamesmanship, trying to see if he can force a throw, force a mistake. Glendenning fires, and that one's high, and the bases are loaded. 1 out. And next up to the plate, Kyler O'Rourke. So Reeder, House, and Montanez all standing on bases. And we will have a changing. No? So they're still going to let Lewis stay in? Yeah. Looks like they're going to let him. Coach Doty. Going to leave Glendenning on. It's Glendenning and Sosa. Have a little meeting while Coach Doty's talking to the umpire. So 1 out, bases loaded, and up to the plate, Kyler O'Rourke. Swing and a miss high for strike 1. Fires that one foul tipped for strike 2. Quickly down 0-2 is O'Rourke. That one in there for strike 3, and Lucas Glendenning gets the strikeout. That's now 1, 2. That's his third of the night. So 2 outs, bases still loaded. The catcher, Gabe Colbert, up to bat. And that is ball one. Colbert stands in and takes strike one. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Everywhere you look, you see a scorpion. Glendening fires the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Actually, I don't think it was a swing and a miss. He just fouled it off the bat. So, 1-2, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Glendening on the mound. Gabe Colbert at the dish, awaiting. Kick and delivers. And that one will be hit. That one's going to get down. 1 run will score. And 1 run scores for Satellite. Reeder comes, and that will be a single. And Gabe Colbert does what he needs to do. Bases still remain loaded. We head back to the top of the lineup. Evan Soland at the dish. Last time Evan was up, he hit into a 5-3. And he walked his first time up. And Sosa thought about it. Sosa nearly had him. Bases loaded. 1-1 count. One and one with 2 outs. Bases loaded. And in there for strike two. Soland trying to continue some damage here. He thought about it and he held up. I don't know how he held up on that pitch. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. What will be the result here? Full count. Denning fires the 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and gets out, only allowing 1 run. Satellite scores 1 run on 1 run on 2 hits, 2 walked, bases left loaded. We head to the top of inning number 5 with your score. Viera 7, Satellite 2. And the Hawks bring out Wolliver back out for his second inning of work. And here we go. Viera here in the top of the fifth. It'll be Ryan Simpkins, or Cameron Simpkins. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Ryan. Cameron Simpkins, Jack Malentino, and Luke Campbell. The three Hawks do up this half inning. And I'd like to thank W&J Construction. I'd also like to thank Anchor Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. Give Anchor Plumbing a call at 321-848-1196 or at brevardplumbers.com. That is brevardplumbers.com. At first pitch for Wolliver, high for strike one, or ball one. Simpkins, last time he was up, he lined out to short, or popped out to short. He's 1 for 2 on the night. He has a double on the night back in the second inning. Wolliver fires. That's counts now 3-0. Cameron Simpkins will take the leadoff walk. You know what they say in baseball. Leadoff runner gets on base, usually scores 68% of the time. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup. Jack Malentino coming up to bat. Walked his last time up. He struck out twice and walked his last time up. Thought about trying to lay that bunt down. 0-1. Oliver kicks and delivers the 0-1. And that ball will get past the catcher. And Cameron Simpkins will advance on the pass ball. So now runner on second, no out. Oh, 2 count. And time called and granted to Malentino. Wolliver checks on Simpkins. Delivers, and that'll be a ball. The 2-1 is the count. here in the top of the 5th inning. Valentino, that one's going to get past. And Simpkins will go ahead and advance to third on that pitch. So what will Valentino do here? 3-1. Runner on third. See Cameron Simpkins dancing in your screen. That one low, and that'll be a walk. So Valentino still without a hit tonight. Next up is Luke Campbell. Last time Luke was up, he struck out to end the inning. He's currently 1 for 2 tonight. Luke had a single. And Valentino on the steal. So runners at second and third, no outs. Here in the 5th. Luke Campbell, that one high for ball 2. The 2-0, and that one will be choppered foul. Coach needing to stretch the arm a bit. He kind of short hopped that one. Wolliver, the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 count. Runners on second and third. Looks and delivers that one in the dirt, and great job by Gabe Colbert, keeping that one in front of him. That one gets by. That's another run scored. And in there for strike 3. So Campbell with the strikeout. Coming up next is the catcher, Alex Sosa. Runners on second and third. Again, not the hitter you want to have coming up here with runners in this kind of scoring position. Sosa thought about it and decided not to swing, and that one is in the dirt for ball 1. That one low for ball 2. Wolliver delivers the 2-0. That'll be a drop strike. 2-1. 2-1, and that one is roped out to center field. Simpkins will score. Malentino will score. And on a 2 RBI double, Alex Sosa scores 2 more runs. And it's 9-2 Viera. Next up to bat, Lucas Glendenning. Last time Lucas was up, he struck out. And Lucas trying to continue on there. Fouls that one out of play. 0-1. Taking over Smith over on second. And Smith will advance on the drop strike. 1 out, runner at third for Lucas Glendenning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Next up is Fano Cruz coming to the dish. Last time Cruz was up, he walked. Currently 1 for 3 tonight with a single. He's been walked, and he flew out to center field in his first at-bat. And that one in there for strike 1, 2 outs. Cole Smith standing at third base. Wolliver delivers the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Wolliver gets his signs. Kicks and delivers the 0-2. And that one missed somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. but it missed. Cruz. Awaits Wolliver's 0-2. That one outside. Count is evened up. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You know the lyrics at home. Those deuces are wild. Hope you're enjoying this sing-along. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. But not before. Scorpions place 2 more runs on the board. We head to the bottom of inning number 5 with your score. 9-2, Viera on top. A new pitcher on the mound to start bottom of the 5th. Brendan Confrida. Let's get you the numbers here on Confrida. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. He's had 3 appearances, 2 game saves. Nope, that's... It can't be pitchers. No, that's not pitchers' numbers. That he's got 5 appearances. Doesn't have an ERA. At least not listed in the stats. Brendan Confrida. As we start here, the 5th, bottom of the 5th here. All right, here we go. Confrida's first inning of work begins. And that is a well-hit ball that will drop into center field in front of Malentino. And that hit belongs to Hendry. So Hendry starts the inning off with a single, getting his first hit of the night. Jonathan Wolliver looks at ball 1 in the dirt. Oh, my bad. That was an out. Haha. So that was not a hit. That was fly out to center. So 1 out. Strike one. Now to Wolliver. Strike two to Wolliver. And the count is 1-2. That one in the dirt, ball two. 2-2, one out. And that's going to be a chopper over to second. To first with the out. What a grab by Fano Cruz. Fano Cruz with the reach said, "Give me that." And Brendan Ryder. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of 5. And Confrida. Ball one. Fires. In there for strike one. Count is 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on. Fires that one in the dirt. Ball two. Pitch. And that one for sure is a hit. So that'll be a single. And that's back-to-back hits for Brendan Ryder. He now is 2 for 3 on the night. Both of them singles. Next up is Colton House. House looks at strike one. I'd like to thank Anchor Plumbing for their partnership. For all your plumbing needs, give Anchor Plumbing a call. That one misses for ball two. Count is 2-1. That's low for ball three. Count is 3-1. That one in there for strike two. Full count, 2 outs. Runner at first. That one, strike 3 called. And Confreda gets out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. We head to the top of inning number 6 with your score. Viera 9, Satellite 2. All right, we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Scorpions. It's number 9, Greg Cornick, senior right-hander. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da. Due up next for the Hawks. It's Torres, Lewis, and Leone. Oliver will return back to third. All right, here we go. Adriel Torres in here for to lead off the inning. Again, it's Torres, Adriel Torres, Ryan Lewis, and Dominic Leone are the 3 Hawks due up. Last time Torres was up, he singled. And he fouls that one off. Oh and 1. Pitch from Cornick. That one high for ball 1. We got a great softball match coming up for you tomorrow. Kick and delivers. And that one will be given a ride out to center field, but tracked down for out number 1. Coming up next, Ryan Lewis. Last time Lewis was up. Can't read my own handwriting, but it was an out of some sort. And he will give this one a ride. Going at the bottom of the fence. And a double for Ryan Lewis. Not gonna lie, I kind of lost the ball in the night sky, but the way those fielders were running, I thought that one had a shot. Ryan Lewis with one out has a double. Now Dominic Leone looks at strike one. And that one popped up. And that one lands foul. Greg Cornick. Cornick checks on second. Comes to the plate. And Leone foul tips that one off. Count will remain 0-2. And that one gets away. And Ryan Lewis will advance to third on the pass ball. And that one popped up down the first base line, out of play. And that one will be a dribbler up to the second, or to short. Over to first for out number one. Another run will score. Wait, what? There's 2 outs. Wait a minute, what? Was there not? Wait, it isn't the score 10-2? Okay. Okay, just making sure. Sorry. So let me go and adjust the scoreboard. It is 10-2. I was right. The scoreboard here had been saying 8-2 the entire time. And that's strike two. Count is 1-2. For Cameron Simpkins. And 2-2 is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You're probably tired of the jingle at home. That one, it's now 3-2. There we go. Yep. That matches up and makes sense now. And that one will be lifted off into foul territory. There's the catch for out number 3. But the Scorpions put another run on the board as we head to the bottom of 6 with your score 10-2. So you've been hearing me hint at it. Tomorrow night we got a great action for you on the softball field. Merritt Island and O'Galley. Merritt Island and O'Galley. Alan Slaughterzinski will have that one for you tomorrow night. We haven't had a chance today. Check out the post-game interviews from last night's affair. Which the O'Galley Commodores beat the Satellite Scorpions 10-0. Confreda back on the mound for his second inning of work. And up to bat for the Scorpions be Mr. Hamilton. Brock Hamilton, and Hamilton. Are you kidding me? Did he catch that? They're going to say it hit the ground. I thought he caught that. Yes, he did. They said he did come up with that catch. Dun-na-na, dun-na-na. And next, Izzy Montanez. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. And this one will be given a ride. But it will be tracked down and caught for out number 2. So that'll be out to right. Kyler O'Rourke coming up to bat. And O'Rourke is 0 for 2 tonight. And he went 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, no runs on no hits, nobody on. We head to the top of 7 with your score 10-2 Viera. And we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Satellite Scorpions to attempt to finish the game. Number 24, Asher Allen. Top of 7 here. And wouldn't Nogally like to put this one away right here. Due up next for the Hawks. We go back to the top of the lineup. Malentino, Campbell, and Sosa. Asher Allen set to face Jake Malentino. And that one low for ball 1. Kicks and delivers. That's ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch. That one in the dirt for ball 3. That one in there for strike 1. As expected. Very rarely do you ever see a pitcher or see a hitter swing on 3-0. 3-1 looks at strike 2. Count is now full. That one low, and that's going to be a walk. So Malentino still without a hit. Luke Campbell coming up to bat. He struck out 3 times tonight and has 1 hit. So that makes him 1 for 4 tonight. Swing, and Campbell is looking to turn and just blast that one somewhere. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Up next is Alex Sosa. Last time Sosa was up, he hit a double. One outside, ball 1. Kicks and delivers. That one in the dirt for ball 2. Telling Malentino, hold up. You wait right there. That ball's not going anywhere. Now they're going to check on Malentino. That one, that's going to get by the catcher, and Malentino will take his place over at second, look at third, and decide he's going to stay at second. Runner at second, 1 out. 3-0 count to Sosa. That one inside, and Alex Sosa will take first. Cole Smith will come out to run for Sosa. And Lucas Glendening. That one outside for ball 1. That ball gets away. Game going on about 3 hours. About 8 minutes shy of that. That one inside. 3-0. And that was a called strike. 3-1 the count. Glendenning swing and miss for strike two. The count is now full for Glendenning. One out. Runners on first and second. And Glendenning will go down on strikes. I'll bring up Cruz. Fano Cruz. Tonight. He's 1 for 4 with a single and a walk. Strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Count is 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Allen trying to get out of the inning here. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that will retire the side. Satellite down to their final 3 outs. We'll be back for bottom of the 7th here on the Brevard Sports Network. I'd like to thank W&J Construction here. The team at W&J attributes their success to their 3 doctrines of management: communication, transparency, and cooperation. Each speaks for themselves, and the implementation of this combination equates to long-lasting relationships and favorable construction outcomes. For more information, give them a call at 321-632-7660 or check them out online at www.wjconstruction.com. Again, that's www.wjconstruction.com. I'd like to thank W&J Construction for their sponsorship. And we also like to thank Anchor Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. Give Anchor Plumbing a call at 321-848-1196 or find them online at brevardplumbers.com. That is brevardplumbers.com. Gabe Colbert, the leadoff hitter. Nope. Nope. We have a substitution. That's Lucas Hubre. Lucas Hubre coming for the final at bat. And in there for strike one. And that one is popped up. And on the run for it. That young man over at first, that was Cruz. Just going to go try and get that out. Swing and miss for strike 3. Lucas Hubre strikes out for out number 1. Back. Caden Martin. A couple of young guys getting swings here in the final 3 outs. Cade Martin against Brennan Confrida. That's going to be a dribbler foul. 0-1 with 1 out. Nobody on. Satellite down to these final 2 outs. That one fouled off. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will be out number 2. Confrida. Now with 1, 2. That's now his fourth strikeout of the game. Next up to bat, be foul tip. It is number 20, Mason Sousa. So Sousa getting a swing. Confrida, swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 down to their final strike. Strike 3, and that will do it, folks. The Viera Hawks pick up the 10-2 victory. Your winning pitcher tonight is Lucas Glendinning. Your losing pitcher tonight is Brendan Reeder. I'd like to thank everyone. I'd like to thank Athletic Director TJ Gotti for having us out here. I'd like to thank the Hawks RBI Club. I'd like to thank Anchor Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. Information is right there on the bottom of your screen. And we'd also like to thank W&J Construction. For the Viera Hawks and the Satellite Scorpions, I'm Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network. Have a good night, everybody.